What if one of the most fascinating discoveries in brain health came from this? This is a sea squirt. Now, believe it or not, this strange creature may help researchers better understand cognitive decline, aging, and the health of the human brain. Because sea squirts are rich in compounds called plasmalogens. Now, plasmalogens are specialized fats that are highly concentrated in healthy brains, nerve tissue, and cell membranes. And what's fascinating is that plasmalogen levels appear to decline as we age and may be lower in conditions like Alzheimer's or other neurodegenerative diseases. And so some interesting research here on marine plasmalogens, a gift from the sea with benefits for age-associated diseases. Now, here's where it really gets interesting. Your body actually makes plasmalogens on its own, primarily in structures called peroxisomes. But over time, things like inflammation, poor sleep, toxin exposure, oxidative stress, blood sugar imbalances, nutritional deficiencies, these may slowly reduce the body's ability to produce them and protect them. I call this death by 1,000 physiological cuts. And this is why brain health is probably about much more than one single supplement. It's about protecting the terrain that protects the brain. Now, the foundations still matter the most. I want to make sure that I always repeat that the big rocks, as I would call them, are sleep, movement, omega-3 status, mineral balance, reducing toxins and toxic exposure, managing your blood sugar, having meaningful connection, and nutrient-dense foods. Those are the big rocks. So yes, sea squirts are fascinating, but the bigger lesson may still be this, that the brain is constantly being built or broken down by the choices that we're making every day. And that should give people a lot of hope. And something even more special and sweet is that you don't actually just have to eat sea squirts to be able to get plasmalogen. There are other foods that you may actually be already eating that are rich in them. And one of the things that I love to do is eat scallops. Scallops are an excellent source of these as well. So just know when you're making that consideration, if you're going to choose scallops, you're actually getting something extra sweet and special in there. The same thing for mussels. Mussels are an excellent choice for that. And of course, so many other things. But my top choice, and one of the things that I've mentioned many times, and I usually order first whenever it's an option, are oysters. And I wanted to finish this to give you 4 more reasons to choose oysters. Again, one of nature's multivitamins. In this article, they talk about how oysters pack a nutritional punch. And of course, they absolutely do. We're talking about a 100-gram serving, delivering 9 grams of protein. And then you've got all these other nutrients, zinc, copper, B12, 40% of the iron intake in your body needs each day could be from these. So oysters are a huge nutritional powerhouse. But they also have a positive environmental impact. So they are filter feeders, which means that to feed themselves, oysters filter the water around them, extracting phytoplankton or algae, which I think is pretty cool, improving the quality of the water. They are fighting climate change, according to this article, and they're super simple and easy to prepare. So I just loved this article, and I wanted to share all that with you to encourage you that maybe you're doing things that you don't even know, but of course, getting it from the whole foods is always going to be best. This was brought to me by someone saying, should I look at getting a supplement that has that? And my answer is always, how else can we find it in nature? And can we get all the other cofactors to make it even better? Thank you for these questions. Really enjoy being able to answer them. And give me any more comments or pushback or any ideas on how I can make this information a little more accessible. And I'll continue to make these videos. Thanks for watching.